You gotta get away from this guy, okay?
I know, but why are you in jail then, sir?
There's on all of it. I have proof. I have proof that I did not try to get you arrested. That's why I went
Jennifer,
to jail.
it don't matter. I don't care. 4 minutes.
Well, maybe if you weren't fucking dick all the time, you would. And she knows.
Go ahead.
Welcome back to Cop's Dream. In today's episode, we're diving into one of the most troubling issues facing society today, domestic violence. Recently, domestic violence cases have been on the rise, causing deep concern in communities everywhere. These incidents not only harm the individuals involved, but also have far-reaching effects on families and society as a whole. Today, we'll be looking at how the law addresses these cases and the real-life consequences that come with them. Stay tuned.
He's sitting there talking shit, getting him in my face. I smacked him. I'm not gonna lie, I did.
Yeah.
But you know what? At what point do you stop?
Yeah.
You let me be living in this house right now if I didn't stick up for her.
Before we get into the details, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more real-life stories of crime, justice, and everything in between.
I recommend trying to talk about what's going on tonight.
I told him that too. I told him,
But
this
maybe
is my
when
house.
you guys are both
You
sober,
take the spare
you
bedroom.
need to figure out what you want to do with
It's
them.
not, I already told them they both
When
need
you're
to get out.
sober. Not tonight, I wouldn't.
Oh no, it's already figured out.
Yeah, if you got it
They're
all
getting
figured
out.
Okay.
This is my house. I've been here for 3 years.
Yeah, and how's he taking that?
He said he needs to work on it. So, but I told him, understand, he normally takes the spare bedroom. This is my house. I don't care that you bought that fucking bed. I'm not going to the spare bedroom. This is my fucking house.
Let's start with the first case. On the evening of October 27th, 2023, law enforcement responded to a domestic dispute involving Marley and her boyfriend.
Yeah. I don't need to be kicked out after
Argument and the comment and
I've been telling him since August, I need to get out of Dodge. I need to get out. I want to go to the beach.
Why did you slap?
Because he got fucking aggressive in my face, yelling at me that I fucked around with somebody.
But-
Sit there, and he got in my face again, and then I slapped him. Don't get in my face and get aggressive with me. Then you got aggressive at me with that, and I walked away. I've been here for 3 years, and I brought where else to go. And you're gonna be an asshole because you moved in with me, and you're not. I'm sorry. It's nice bathroom. You wanna get aggressive with me after I told you that you treated me like shit.
So the aggressiveness part of it came from him getting in your face, accusing you of
Face.
Okay, but did he touch you?
He did not touch me.
Okay, but then after he got in your face, yelling at you, confronting you about this issue that happened after your trip,
He has been aggressive with me previously.
Upon arrival, officers found Marley standing outside the residence, visibly intoxicated. The dispute had escalated during a heated argument, with Marley admitting to slapping her boyfriend, allegedly in self-defense after he had gotten too close and aggressive.
So it doesn't matter if there's a previous aggressiveness?
Not if you didn't call.
To add on there, right? It doesn't matter. It has
Did get taken out of the house that night that happened.
We're not here for what happened 3 days ago, a week ago, none of that. Okay, so you already explained it to him. But the thing is that you can't be here tonight. And I get it. Listen, I get that this is your thing. But the thing is that you did slap him, and both of you guys gotta go your separate ways tonight.
I'm getting kicked out of my.
You're not getting kicked out of your house. You're not getting kicked out of your house.
Bullied and bombarded.
Can you let me finish before you do that?
Listen.
You know, mutual domestic, right? This is both, whatever the case might be. He's being aggressive towards you. You hit him, stating you did hit him. He got in your face, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't get in my face. I told him, get out of my face, please, and don't talk shit like that. Get out of my face and don't talk shit like that.
Yeah.
Despite her claims, police noted visible evidence of the assault red marks on the boyfriend's face that aligned with her admission. Although the boyfriend chose not to press charges, the officers, following protocol, arrested Marley based on the physical evidence of domestic battery. Marley's actions likely violate Florida's domestic violence laws, specifically under Chapter 7.4, one of the Florida statutes. In her case, slapping her boyfriend during the argument constitutes domestic battery under Section 741.28, which defines domestic violence as any physical assault or battery between family or household members, including those in dating relationships. The fact that Marley admitted to slapping her boyfriend and there was visible evidence of injury, the marks on his face, fits the criteria for domestic battery. Under Florida law, even if the victim does not press charges, law enforcement officers are required to make an arrest if there is physical evidence of domestic violence. This ensures that victims are protected and aggressors are held accountable, regardless of whether the incident is seen as self-defense.
You would need to go through the court system?
Yes, I'm aware. I talked to somebody.
Did you?
How long do I have to file a police report for an assault?
It's on body cam, but just tell the truth.
I did.
Okay.
He got in my face, he got aggressive at me. I told him, get out of my fucking face. He didn't get out of my fucking face. No.
Okay. Alright, Marley, you're just under arrest.
Can you go get some socks and some shoes, please? Kidding me? You're not.
10 for 1 for domestic battery.
Here, you can take this from me, okay? I'm just gonna put it in your pocket.
Did you say, did you say that you smacked him? Did you slap him today?
He got in my face, he got aggressive at me. I told him, get out of my fucking face. He didn't get out of my fucking face. I slapped him.
Alright, Marley, you're under arrest then.
If convicted, Marley could face penalties ranging from up to 1 year in jail, fines, probation, and participation in a domestic violence intervention program.
And this is what I have to do. Alright, right? Oops, can't even bow myself out. I have to go to court in the morning.
Yeah, you have to. It's
What
like,
time's court
like I
start?
said, it's like part of the domestic violence laws and stuff. That's why we had.
How do I get a hold of my client?
Well,
I can't.
what time
I
are you going to be
started
starting?
at 11.
This incident underscores the state's firm stance on addressing domestic violence and protecting victims, regardless of immediate consent to prosecute. What do you think about this case? Please comment below to let us know.
Book bag from the mother of my kids, and she walked the book bag to the car, and then my mom got out because she was trying to rip my front car door open, and my mom got out because she was ripping on my mom's car. She threw her on the ground and started literally bashing her head.
She threw who on the ground?
Yeah.
She threw you on the ground?
Yes, and I had to pull Kaylee off, and she
wouldn't get off
me
of me.
everywhere she could.
Okay, I just want to look.
Here, she got me on my neck. She got me on my ankle.
Is she drunk?
She got me on
She's
my ankle.
always messed up on meth. Always.
Do you have any marks on you?
Her mother just called the PD to have her
I went
removed
down on
at
my
6
knee.
o'clock this morning.
I went down on my knee.
At
Okay.
6 o'clock this morning.
Are you okay?
Her own mother wanted her.
And then
off-
she kicked my
escorted
car
off the property.
on the other side. I don't know.
But she had a legal right to be there, so she couldn't get her to
Move to the next case. In a recent high-profile case, Kay's behavior led to a tense and dramatic situation. The story began with Kay's frustration over a book bag belonging to her child and quickly escalated into a violent confrontation.
Their dad last night.
Yeah.
And my young ass, she doesn't go to school.
Okay.
And I go out to pick her up out of the car. And she's trying to get out of the car and get slammed door shut. He jumps on top of me. And they drag me on the concrete and they strangle me. And they're pulling me by my hair. And all 3 of my kids are watching this happen. There was only 1 kid with them. The other 2 are at Poston now.
Okay, they're at school. Well, hold off before we even try that kind of stuff. We got to talk about some things. So,
Me having my daughter.
No, not at all. And I was just wondering what was going on because
That's it.
I saw something last night. It was on the same address. I just didn't know what happened.
Yeah, that was it. Literally. And I slept it off.
That's fine.
So, you know.
Okay, and when did all this just go down?
Literally right before I went to Texas.
Okay, so 20 minutes ago, roughly. Okay. All right, give me a couple minutes, all right?
Kay's behavior in the incident was marked by escalating aggression and distress. Initially, she was upset over a book bag belonging to her child and encountered resistance from her boyfriend's mother. The situation quickly deteriorated as Kay allegedly assaulted the mother, throwing her to the ground. Kay, in turn, claimed she was the victim, stating that she was physically attacked and restrained by the boyfriend and his mother. Kay's actions in this incident could potentially violate Florida Statute 784.03. The act of physically attacking another person and causing minor injuries is classified as a first-degree misdemeanor. This offense carries a penalty of up to 1 year in jail and a fine of up to $1,000. If the victim suffers serious bodily injury or the perpetrator has a prior conviction for battery, the charge could be elevated to a third-degree felony, which is punishable by up to 5 years in prison. If Kay's actions involved threatening violence, she could be charged with assault under Florida Statute 784.011. Assault is typically considered a second-degree misdemeanor, which carries a penalty of up to 60 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. If the assault involved a serious threat of violence, or if Kay has a criminal record, the charge could be elevated to a third-degree felony, punishable by up to 5 years in prison and a fine of up to $5,000.
That's why she has marks on her legs, too,
But
from the pushdown.
There's a camera. There's a camera right
Is
there.
it working?
He said he's trying to take me to jail for assaulting her. Mom?
I saw was you hanging onto the door. How'd I see it?
I was trying to get my daughter out of the car, sir.
Okay, and that's not a good way to try to get your daughter out of the car, okay?
But she was trying to get out.
I understand, but that's not the point. The point is the assault.
I didn't assault her, officer, I swear.
They are both having the same story of what just happened. A slight difference.
But you're not understanding, officer.
I'm understanding.
I've dealt with this narcissist for 8 years. He's been putting his hands on
And they're saying the same thing about you. Please.
Officer.
Just stand up. Come on.
Mom, come on. Come on.
Just stand up.
Can
Come
you
on.
guys please not do this to me?
On the scene, officers noted signs of intoxication and confrontational behavior from Kay. Despite her repeated claims of innocence and requests for a cigarette before being taken to jail, the decision was made to arrest her due to her aggressive behavior and the corroborated injuries reported by the boyfriend and his mother. In this case, she could be charged with resisting arrest without violence, which is a first-degree misdemeanor under Florida Statute 843.02. This charge carries a penalty of up to 1 year in jail and a fine of up to $1,000. If the resistance involved physical force or threats, it could be escalated to resisting arrest with violence, a third-degree felony punishable by up to 5 years in prison.
Don't please me. I can't. What, am I supposed to attack the officers and take their
No,
cuffs
that's
off?
not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the camera
doesn't work.
Mom, do you got shoes for her?
Oh, well, she's got them now.
I mean, please.
I'm gonna call them back real quick.
Excuse me?
This is officer.
I understand where you're coming from. I get it. I've got 2 witnesses that said the same story.
They both did it to me.
When did you get arrested last time?
Yes, because they both did it to me.
They both did it to you. So why are we?
I go to jail.
Why are we surrounding yourself still with them? If this is the second time you said, right? The kids. Okay.
Okay. What
You have to make sure you separate the kids from them, and yourself from them.
Okay, but how am I supposed to do that?
Well, for one, not assaulting somebody.
I didn't assault them, officer. I swear on my kids.
That's gonna be the judge. All right.
This is.
Here, get your cigarette.
Mom, will you let me a cigarette, please?
They said no.
Please.
We don't have time. Just sit here and smoke, okay?
Okay.
We gotta go.
Okay, but I can't smoke in there.
I know that.
The legal ramifications of her actions could lead to charges under Florida statutes for battery, assault, and resisting arrest, with potential penalties ranging from fines to imprisonment, depending on the severity of the injuries and her past criminal record.
Does she take that with her?
If that's personal property, we can take personal property if you like.
I need to shut off though because they didn't shut it off last time and it died. No.
Okay.
Mom, can I please hit a cigarette? Please,
I'm not. We don't have time. We don't have time.
Tell me how to shut it off.
Just hold it down.
Okay.
How is it that I called you trying to?
They called us, and then you called. They called, and then you.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who called first.
Okay.
That's not how it goes.
This is what they did. Oh,
Gotcha.
my goodness.
I gotcha.
Mom, well, you told them they're a narcissist.
Dude, you all are, actually.
I know that I have.
Okay, well, I'm just, if I didn't see it, I can't say fuck. I didn't see it. What I saw was your hand, you hollering, and I said, get the fuck in the house. And you go, they're trying to blah. And they took off. That's she brought them
Okay, she brought them out. You brought them out. That's fine.
Okay, they got
Then
out
the story changed. No, they did get out of the car because you were banging on the car or something, trying to get the kid.
Trying to get out.
Right, but that will make them get out because of the assault on Joyce.
But she has her knees have scrapes because she was on the ground on top of me.
That's not what they're saying. They're both filling out statements right now. Okay.
But why
Just watch your head. Just watch your head.
Why can't I charge them?
Just sit down.
That makes
All right.
no sense.
This incident not only exposes deep personal conflicts, but also underscores the importance of addressing violent situations seriously and accurately. Kay's arrest, influenced by her violent behavior and intoxication, came despite her claims of being the victim.
Deputies arrived at the residence following a report from a husband alleging that his estranged wife had physically assaulted him.
And she just subject to tonight. She was just here about 2-3 minutes, or about 10 minutes ago, going through my stuff in my truck. Okay. Let me go get my other phone. I got a tag number for you.
In the final case on December 3, 2023, law enforcement officers responded to a domestic violence call from a husband who reported that his estranged wife had physically assaulted him.
I already got it. You got it? Yep. Yeah, she had just left about 10-15 minutes ago. Chasing me around the house.
He advised that she left about 10 minutes ago. She was chasing you around the house?
Yeah. Yeah, I got video of it, and pictures and all that.
All right.
And I got a recording of her screaming and yelling at me. I don't know where we're at with that.
And you need to let them know she has a warrant out for her.
Oh, they know.
We know, ma'am.
They know.
Here, let's go in here.
We're in a divorce.
Please? She didn't take one.
I don't want you arrested. Oh, and it was unlocked? The truck was unlocked?
Yeah.
Oh. You guys took it?
Whose truck is that? Oh, is that on yours?
That's our truck.
Proof that I did not try to get you arrested. That's why I went to jail.
It don't matter. I don't care.
When deputies arrived, they found the husband visibly shaken and recounting the incident. He explained that his wife had chased him around the house and rummaged through his belongings before leaving the property shortly before officers arrived. Her physical assault on her husband, including chasing him and rummaging through his belongings, constitutes battery. Battery is defined as intentionally touching or striking another person against their will or intentionally causing bodily harm. Under Florida statutes, Chapter 784, Section 784.03, this is classified as a first-degree misdemeanor, which can result in up to 1 year in jail, a fine up to $1,000, and/or probation.
I don't care anymore. It doesn't matter what happened. I just want out.
You don't care that you don't see that. You know what? I was stupid and I did call the cops. And when I realized somebody was going to jail,
just earlier.
Even then, you're not going myself. If that's how it goes, then that's how it goes.
Oh, so you
I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, it's on the other side over there.
I don't
If I was trying to have you arrested, I would have said, then yes, I want you.
Jennifer, I don't care. Just leave.
You don't care?
I do care about the mother of my children.
No, you don't.
What you did, but no, I don't care about us no more. No.
Did you care about us when you were jacking off?
Jennifer, what about
Did you care about
what
it for
dildos and all that shit? No, fuck you didn't.
Oh, so dildos are sins? Dildos are sins?
When you got the cocaine and you fucking...
In this investigation, the husband provided video evidence and recordings of the altercation, which showed his wife's erratic behavior and verbal aggression. He also captured physical proof of the confrontation, further solidifying his claims. He expressed his intention to press charges and requested a no-contact order against her.
Wanted to do all that freaky shit.
Who got the cocaine?
You did.
Who did?
You did.
No, I'm sorry. I never did.
Holly, yes ma'am, when you had the trench coat. No, yes ma'am.
No.
Yes ma'am.
No.
You're talking out of both.
With George.
You're talking out of, you know what, man? People watch porn.
People like dildos.
It doesn't mean that.
People like, yes, with their spouse is
How
what
long
is
is this
godly. When you're doing it.
I don't know.
Bitch.
3-4 minutes.
Well, maybe if you weren't fucking dick all the time, you wouldn't. She'd know you
Go
were a
ahead and
cheater.
say I
You were
mean,
a cheater.
she's in the video and it's labeled today.
The confrontation had escalated when the wife, who had been staying with friends in Orlando, returned to their marital home, violating the boundaries of their separation. During the investigation, it was revealed that she had an outstanding warrant for her arrest, complicating the case further. If there were any existing restraining orders or injunctions against her, her actions could also constitute a violation of these orders under Florida statutes, Chapter 741. Violating a restraining order or injunction carries significant legal consequences and can result in additional criminal charges. This statute emphasizes the protection of individuals from harassment or harm, and breaching such orders can escalate legal repercussions for the offender.
If we can somebody secure these dogs?
Kid Evan, please, I would like to tell my kids bye. Ryan called the cops on me.
Well, you also have a warrant.
Yeah, I know. He called. Mom, come get the car key, please. No problem. Come here, love.
1 second.
Huh?
Hold on 1 second.
I just went by the house. He asked me to pay the phone bill for him, so I did. I went by the house, so he called you guys.
Who has the injunction against you?
It's the state. I called when he attacked me. I refused to press charges, so they took me.
I was there then.
Yeah.
I remember what happened.
Yeah, and the police report had lies on it. There's so many inconsistencies on it.
Despite the wife's attempts to dispute the previous police reports and her prior arrest, the deputies prioritized the immediate violations, including her current behavior and outstanding warrant. The presence of an outstanding warrant, as per Florida statutes, Chapter 901.02, further complicates her situation. Warrants indicate unresolved legal issues and generally prompt additional enforcement actions. The existence of a warrant can lead to further legal troubles and complicate the resolution of the current case, as it signifies that there are prior legal matters that still require attention.
When you went over there when you weren't supposed to and you were yelling at him?
That was when I had, I was under the PTI at that time. I was under the PTI.
Under what PTI?
When I went to court, I signed a PTI. And then I had asked them to withdraw it numerous times because they misled me on those circumstances too. They did not tell me. And that's not your fault.
So I
you told on there that I said that the injuries were not from the incident. I clearly in the video said it is from this incident. That was very clear.
Time?
Yeah, when you were there the night I was arrested. Well, the night I was arrested. Somebody put on the report that I said the injuries were not from this incident.
Okay,
if you watch the videos,
that doesn't matter now. That's not why we're here. We're here because you have a warrant.
This case underscores the complexities and legal ramifications involved in domestic disputes, highlighting the strict enforcement of domestic violence laws in Florida. What do you think about these domestic violence cases? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more compelling content. Stay informed and stay safe. See you next time on Cop Stream.